Hi everyone, welcome to Nafas Yoga at Home. My name is Suhana. In today's flow, we'll be focusing on our lower body and not putting too much weight on our hands, which is great if you have any wrist or shoulder injuries. So you'll start at the top of the mat, feet open to hip width apart. Just start swinging side to side here, just releasing any tension in your body. And the great thing about practicing at home is you don't have to worry about how you look like doing this. When you're ready, you're going to release your hands down by your side. Your feet are still hip width apart. Your toes and heels are in line with each other. And we'll work on grounding your feet here. It's going to lift all your toes up, pressing the four corners of your feet down. And this will really help to strengthen your arches. Now take an inhale here. Exhale, lower your big toes down. And an inhale, lift it up. Exhale, lower all the other toes down. Inhale, lift it up. Let's pulse a few times here. Big toes down. Inhale, exhale, other toes down. Keep going. Exhale, big toes down. Exhale, other toes down. Exhale, big toes. Exhale, toes. Last one, exhale, big toes. This time I'm going to lower the other toes as well. So you feel this energy going down into the mat through your feet. Make sure you're pulling your belly in towards your spine, keeping your spine neutral here. Your hands down by your side, palms facing to the front, shoulders away from your ears. Just inhaling and exhaling through your nose. Feeling your spine getting a little bit longer as you inhale. The energy is going all the way up to the crown of your head. As you exhale, the energy is going down into the mat, creating this grounding sensation. Feel free to close your eyes here. Start to observe how your body is feeling, your mind, using your exhales to let go of any worries, any anxiety. Now we're going to start connecting your breath and your movement. So gently open your eyes. Inhale, sweep your hands up. As you exhale, lower your hands down. Inhale, fill your belly up with air all the way up to your chest. Exhale, empty all the air out. Inhale, create length in your spine, the sides of your body. Exhale, ground your feet down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, down. Last one. Inhale, reach up. This time we're going to stay here. With your right hand, you're going to grab hold of your left wrist. As you exhale, you're going to bend to the right, just opening up that left side of your body, keeping your chest pointing forwards. Keeping your breath nice and long here. When you're ready, inhale, come back to center. We're going to switch hands. So left hand grabbing hold of your right wrist. Exhale, bend to the left. Remember to scoop your belly in to keep your core engaged. Your chest is still facing forward. Inhale, come back to center. Release your hands. As you exhale, bend your elbows out to the side, reaching your chest up towards the ceiling, coming into your standing back bend. Keeping your chin somewhat parallel to the floor here so that you don't compress your neck. And feel free to stay here with your elbows bent or reach your fingers to the back, straightening your arms. And an inhale, come back to center, palms together, keep your knees bent, slowly roll down to come into your forward fold. So keep your knees bent to protect your lower back here, keeping your chin tucked in. Inhale as roll up, reach your hands up. So we're going to do this a few times. Exhale, knees bent, start to fold forward. Inhale, roll up, reaching your hands up. Keep going, yogis. Exhale, fold forward. Take your time with your exhales. Inhale, using your core strength to pull yourself up. Exhale, roll down again. Inhale, roll up. Last one to go. Exhale, fold forward. We're going to stay down here. Inhale, we're going to come up into your half uttanasana, so high on your fingertips or hand onto your shins. As you exhale, we're going to fold deeper. And allow yourself to have that micro bend in your knees to reach your tailbone up a little bit higher with every exhale. And then from here, inhale, look up. Make peace fingers with your hands. Grab your big toes from the inside, locking it with your thumbs. As you exhale, pull your elbows out to the side as you reach the crown of your head down. So it's okay, guys, to have your knees bent here. Our intention is to create space in your spine and the sides of your body. So allow your tailbone to reach up a little bit higher with every exhale. Next, inhale, look up. Exhale, release your toes. Now slide your hands underneath your feet, fingers pointing to the back, reaching the crease of your wrist with your toes. Inhale to lengthen forward. Exhale, pull your elbows out to the side, leaning the weight into the balls of your feet or into your toes, and also creating a little bit more space between your shoulders and your ears. Inhale to look forward. Exhale, release your hands down. Let's come into your chair pose position. So bend your knees, hips to the back. We're going to come into your standing cat-cow pose. Place your hands onto your knees. Inhale, arch your back, lifting your chest up. As you exhale, round your back, pulling your belly in towards your spine. Inhale, up. Exhale, round your back. Inhale, just warming up your spine here. Exhale fully. Inhale, 2 more to go. Exhale. Last one. Inhale, arch your back. And then exhale, round your back. Nice. Let's come to that neutral spine. Let's release your arms up to your chair pose. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, swing your hands to the back, reaching your hands up. Inhale, chair pose again. Exhale, swing your hands up. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, swing your hands forward, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Keep going, yogis. Exhale. Inhale, just creating some energy here. Exhale, swing your hands up. Last one, inhale, chair pose. This time we're going to stay here in your chair pose. As you exhale, just sit a little bit more into your heels. Take another inhale. Exhale, scooping the belly in so you're not overarching from your lower back. Grounding your feet down, maybe even lifting your toes up. Grounding your feet down. Inhale, lift that right foot up. Exhale, kick it to the back into your high lunge. Inhale, reach your fingers up. Exhale, bend your right knee to hover off the mat. Inhale, straighten that back leg. Exhale, down. Inhale, up, just strengthening your legs. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. One more to go. Inhale. Exhale, 5. This time I'm going to hold here for a bit for 3, 2, 1, and then lower that knee down all the way into your low lunge. Bring your palms together, or even bring your hands into your Kali Mudra. Take an inhale. Exhale, reach your hands behind your head, coming into your back bend. Feel free to move side to side here, just creating a little bit more space, pushing your hips forward, and enjoy this nice stretch in the front of your body and the front of your right thigh. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, half splits. Let's pulse. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, hips to the back, straighten that front leg. Inhale, up. Exhale, pointing your front toes up. Keep going. Inhale. Just moving with the breath. Exhale. Last one to go. Inhale. And then exhale. Let's take a moment here in your low lunge, pointing your left toes up, pulling that left hip to the back. You're reaching your chest forward. When you're ready, you're going to come back to your low lunge. Spin your back foot to the back and straighten that front leg. Now circle your right hand to the back, lifting your left arm over your head, coming into that modified side plank. Keep reaching your left fingers to the back as you ground your feet down, creating space in the sides of your body. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, going to lower that left hand on the inside of your left leg. Reach your right arm over your head. Press your left hand into that left leg to allow you to rotate your chest a little bit more to the side. And then release. Coming back to the center of your mat into your low lunge. Lift that back knee off. Step that back foot in, coming into your chair pose again. Taking a few breaths here in your chair pose before we start on the other side. So when you're ready, going to inhale, lift that left foot up. Exhale, kick it to the back into your high lunge. Inhale, reach your fingers up. Exhale, bend that back knee to hover off the mat. Inhale, straighten it up. Exhale, bend. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Strengthening your legs here, guys. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Last one. Exhale, 5. Hold here for 3, 2, 1. And lower down into your low lunge. Now bring your palms together or Kali Mudra. Take an inhale here. Exhale, reach your hands behind you. Just lifting your chest up towards the ceiling. Moving side to side. When you're ready, you're going to inhale, come back to center. And then exhale, shift your hips to the back, straightening that front leg into your half splits. Last pulse. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, hips to the back. Inhale, up. Exhale. Inhale. And then exhale. One more round. Inhale. And then exhale. Let's hold here. Just working on your hamstrings. Enjoying this nice stretch in the back of that right leg. Breathe. When you're ready, you're going to move forward into your low lunge again. Spin your left foot to the back. Straighten that right leg. Reach your right arm over your head this time. And then inhale, let's come back up. Lower that right arm on the inside of your right leg and your left arm over your head. Keep opening your chest up to the side. Maybe even gazing underneath that left arm. And then from here, we're going to come back to the front of your mat into your low lunge. Lift that back knee off. Step that back foot in, coming into your chair pose. Let's take a few breaths here. Now we're going to do that all over again from the top. One breath, one movement. Good news is no pulsing. So inhale, lift your right foot up. Exhale, kick it to the back, high lunge. Inhale, reach your hands up. Exhale, lower that back knee down slowly and with control into your low lunge. Palms together. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, up. Exhale, half splits. Inhale, moving forward to your low lunge. Let's come into your modified side plank, reaching your left arm over your head. Inhale, lift your torso up. Exhale, right arm over your head. Make your way back to your low lunge, lifting that back knee off the mat. So instead of stepping into your chair pose, I'm going to bring that right knee up to your chest. Reach your hands up as well. As you exhale, step back again to your high lunge. Let's pulse. Inhale, knee up to your chest, working with control here. Exhale, step back. Inhale, knee to your chest. Really helps to strengthen your core here if you move with control. Inhale, up. Exhale, 4. Last one, we're going to reach the knee up to your chest. Hug your knee in closer with your hands, maybe rolling your ankle just to release any tension in that area. We're going to come into your tree pose from here. So bring your left hand onto your waist. Use your right hand to open the knee out to the side. Grab hold of that right ankle. Place it on the inside of your thigh, your inside of your calf, or inside of your ankle, as long as that foot is not pressing into your knee. And from here, keep pressing the standing leg into the ground, and then bring your palms together at your heart center. And feel free to stay here, just gazing at one point. Or if you want, you can release your hands up towards the ceiling. When you're ready, you're going to release that right foot. Grab hold of your right ankle with your right hand. Take an inhale, reach your left hand up. Exhale, lean forward, kicking that right leg to the back and up into your dancer pose. From your dancer pose, just slightly bend your standing leg, lowering that left hand down onto the mat or onto a block. Inhale here. As you exhale, kick that foot up a little bit higher, opening up the front of that right shoulder. Grounding your standing leg into the mat. Next, inhale, release that right leg to the back into your warrior three. So you're going to roll the top of your thigh down towards the mat, pointing your toes down, and you scoop your belly in to engage your core so you're not overarching from your lower back. Feel free to have blocks underneath your hands to give you a little bit more height here. Keeping your breath nice and long. And when you're ready, you're going to release that right foot next to your left. Bend your knees. Let's come back up into your chair pose. Taking a few deep breaths here in your chair pose, grounding your feet. Next, inhale, you're going to lift that left foot up. As you exhale, kick it to the back. High lunge. Inhale, reach your hands up. Exhale, slowly lower that back knee down with control. Bring your palms together. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, half splits. Inhale, move forward again to your low lunge, spinning that back foot to the back, coming into your modified side plank, reaching your right arm over your head, lifting your torso up, and then side bend to the other side, left arm over. Coming back to the front of your mat, lift that back knee off. So instead of coming into the chair pose, we're going to come into new poses. So reach that left knee up to your chest, hands up. Let's pulse. Exhale, high lunge. Inhale, knee to your chest. Exhale. Move with control, guys. Inhale, knee to your chest. Exhale, gently lower that back foot to the back. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, knee to your chest. Last one. Exhale, high lunge. And then from here, knee to your chest again. And let's hug your knee to your chest, giving it a good squeeze. Rolling that ankle. When you're ready, let's come into that tree pose. So use that left hand to guide your knee out to the side, placing that foot either on the inside of your thigh, calf, or ankle, choosing your option, and always listening to your body here. Find that gaze point where you can find your balance. Feel free to have your hands at your heart center, or begin to release your hands up towards the ceiling. Nice long deep inhales and exhales here. Pressing that standing leg into the mat. Lengthening the spine, the sides of your body. And when you're ready, let's come into your dancer prep pose. Release that left foot, grab hold of your left ankle. Inhale, reach your right hand up. As you exhale, lean forward, kicking that back foot to the back and up. Allowing your chest to reach up as well here. When you're ready, you're going to bend that standing leg. Lower your right hand down onto the mat or onto a block. As you exhale, kick that left leg up to open up the front of your left shoulder. And then the next inhale, you're going to release that left leg to the back into your warrior three. Pointing your toes down, pointing the top of your thigh down, scooping the belly in. And remember to use blocks underneath your hand to give you a little bit more height. When you're ready, you're going to release that left foot down next to your right and come back to your chair pose, reaching your hands up. Let's come into the last round of the flow, all the way from the top, yogis. One breath, one movement. Inhale, lift that right foot up. Exhale, kick it to the back. Inhale, reach your hands up. Exhale, lower that right knee down. Palms together. Inhale. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, half splits. Inhale, let's come back to that low lunge. Spinning that back foot to the back, coming into your modified side plank, reaching your left arm over your head. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, right arm over your head. Side bend again. Make your way back to your low lunge. lifting that back knee off. Let's bring that right knee up to your chest and get ready to come into your tree pose. Choosing that option, either placing that foot on the inside of your thigh, your calf, or your ankle, listening to your body here, yogis. Once you have found your balance, reach your hands up and then begin to release that right leg. Grab hold of your right ankle into your dancer prep. Now, instead of coming into your dancer pose, we're going to slowly lower that left hand down with control, either onto the mat or onto a block. And as you exhale, you're going to kick that right foot up. And an inhale, release that right leg coming into that warrior three, pointing your toes down. We're going to come into the last few poses. So drop that right leg to the back, coming into your high lunge just as a transition. Inhale, reach your hands up. As you exhale, let's open up into your warrior two. Spinning that back heel down, toes pointing out to the side, arms out to shoulder height. Remember to keep your torso lifted here. Engaging your core by scooping the belly in. From your warrior two, you're going to straighten that front leg. Inhale, reach your hands up, opening your toes outwards. Exhale, goddess pose. Elbows bend, knees bend. Last pulse. Inhale, up. Exhale, bend. Inhale. Exhale, three. Two more to go. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. This time, we're going to settle in your goddess pose, keeping your thighs parallel to the floor. Your elbows are in line with your shoulders, scooping the belly in. Inhale, you're going to bring your hands to your heart center. Exhale, bend your right knee, lower that right hip down into your skandasana. So feel free to lower your hands down in front of you for more support. Or you can stay here with your hands to your heart center, pointing your left toes up, keeping your chest lifted. And when you're ready, you're going to release your hands down, making your way back to the front of your mat, stepping that back foot in. So you want to make sure that your feet are open about hip width apart. Your toes are pointing outwards. Take an inhale. Exhale, lower your hips down into your malasana squat. Bringing your elbows on the inside of your knees, hands to your heart center. Just enjoying this nice hip opening, keeping your spine long. Feel free to close your eyes or even rock side to side. When you're ready, you're going to release your hands to the front. Inhale here. Exhale, slowly roll down onto your hips. Bring your knees together, feet together. Lift your feet up, coming into your boat pose. You have that option to have your hands behind your thighs, but remember to roll your shoulders to the back to lift your chest up. Engage your core by pulling the belly in towards your spine. And when you're ready, you're going to grab hold of your ankles, pull your heels in as close to your hips. Take an inhale first. Exhale, you're going to roll up into your malasana squat. And then inhale, reach your hands up as you come to standing. Exhale, bend your knees, hips to the back into your chair pose. Just one more round on the other side, yogis. You got this. Just remember to move with your breath. Inhale, lifting that left leg up. Exhale, kicking it to the back, high lunge. Inhale, reach your fingers up. Exhale, lower that back knee down with control. Inhale, palms together. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, up. Exhale, half splits. Inhale, coming back to that low lunge. Let's spin your back foot to the back. Coming into that modified side plank. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, left arm over your head. And then coming back to your low lunge again. Lifting that back knee off. Let's lift that left knee up to your chest and getting ready for your tree pose. But to choose your option with that leg, make sure that you're grounding that standing leg into the mat before releasing your hands all the way up towards the ceiling. And I'll release that left leg. Grab hold of your left ankle. Take an inhale here. So remember, we're not coming to your dancer pose. With control, you're going to lower that right hand down onto the floor. As you exhale, you're going to kick that left leg up a little bit higher. And then as you inhale, you're going to release that left leg into your supported warrior three, pointing your toes down. Last few poses. Lower that left leg to the back. Inhale, reach your hands up into your high lunge. Exhale, open up into your warrior two. Your front knee on top of your ankle, keeping your left toes pointing out to the side and just grounding that back foot down. arms out to shoulder height. Next, inhale, you're going to lift your hands up, opening your toes outwards. As you exhale, goddess pose. Elbows bend, knees bend. Last pulse. Inhale up, exhale bend. Inhale, exhale 3. Strengthening your legs and your glutes here. Inhale, exhale 4. Last one to go. Exhale 5 and hold. Just pressing your feet down evenly here. Scooping the belly in, keeping your chest lifted. Now bring your hands to your heart center. Let's come into your Skandasana, bending your left knee, left hip down. And again, feel free to release your hands down in front of you for support, but keep your right toes pointing up. When you're ready, release your hands down. Let's make your way to the top of your mat again. Getting ready for that Malasana squat. So bring your back foot to the front, keeping your heels slightly apart, your toes pointing outwards, palms together. With every exhale, you're just lengthening your spine a little bit more as you press your elbows into your knees. When you're ready, you're going to release your hands to the front. As you exhale, slowly and gently lower your hips all the way down and prepare yourself to come into your boat pose. So knees together, feet together, lifting your feet up in line with your knees. And again, choose that option with your hands. You can either hold the back of your thighs or release your hands out to the side. But remember to roll your shoulders to the back. Keep your chest lifted. Now, instead of rolling up back into your Malasana squat, you're going to lower your feet down. Take an inhale. As you exhale, slowly lower all the way down onto your back. Keeping your knees bent. Begin to hug your knees to your chest. Rock side to side just to release any tension you might have in this area. Feel free to draw circles with your knees, releasing your shoulders away from your ears, releasing your neck. Keeping your right knee hugged in, lower that left leg down, keeping the knee bent. Start to straighten that right leg, just opening up your hamstrings. So you can keep a slight bend in your right knee if your hamstrings are still feeling tight. You can even walk your hands up towards your ankle. With every exhale, you're just pulling that leg closer to your face. If you want a deeper stretch, feel free to straighten that bottom leg out, making sure your left thigh is still pointing upwards. And just use your exhales to gently pull that leg closer to your face, enjoying this nice stretch in your hamstrings. Now make peace fingers with your right hand, grab hold of your big toe, take an inhale, exhale, pull that right knee down towards the mat, coming into your half happy baby pose. So aside from feeling it in your hamstrings, you should be feeling it in your hips as well. When you're ready, bring that right knee back to the center. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, gently pull that right knee to the left, looking over to your right, coming into your spinal twist. Just enjoying this release in your spine, making sure that both your shoulders are pressing down evenly here. And then we're going to come into the other side. So come back to the center. Hug your left knee into your chest. Lower that right foot down onto the mat. Straighten that left leg out. So you have that option to have your hands behind your thighs, calf, or your ankle. And take another inhale here. Exhale, begin to pull that leg closer to your face. Try to keep that foot engaged by pointing your toes down towards your face. Again, feel free to stay here or extend that right leg out to the front. And from here, we're going to come into that half happy baby pose. So make peace fingers with your left hand, grabbing hold of that big toe. As you exhale, pull that left knee down towards the mat. Still keeping your breath nice and long here. And then inhale, come back to center. Take an inhale. As you exhale, gently pull that left knee to the right, looking over your left shoulder. And when you're ready, come back to center. Give your knees another good squeeze. And then release your legs down, feet as wide as the mat. Bring your hands down by your side, palms facing up. Coming into your Shavasana. Just feeling your belly rise up and down as you let go of any tension you might have in your body, your mind, your heart. Letting go of today's practice, allowing yourself to take this few moments to rest, to recover, and to relax. Feel free to stay here in your Shavasana for as long as you want. Thank you for flowing with me today, and hope to see you again on the mat. Namaste.